Perhaps you allow it to rise on the pace. These are happy days, bringing another moon. But only think how slowly this old moon wanes. She lingers, my desire. Now!
These days will quickly seep themselves into night. And night will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate! Start the Athenian youth to merriment. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Something a little more stirring? I wooed you with my sword and won your love, doing you injuries. But I shall wed you in another key, with pomp, with rejoicing, and with reveling.
Well, the Theseus are renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with you?
Oh, full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My lord, this is the man whom I have given consent to marry her. Stand forth, my Sander.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle runs. Ready to race.
No, you stand forth. And my gracious Duke, this has bewitched the very bosom of my child. You, Lysander, you have given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. You have, by moonlight, bar her window sung with feigning voice verses of deceitful love and stolen the appearance of a fantasy. With cunning have you filched my daughter's heart, turn her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so that you will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman or to her death.
Whoa. Death?
Yes, to her death, according to our law. Immediately provided for, in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
Yeah, but so is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father look, but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your father's will, you can endure forever the livery of a nun, who, withering on the virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
Oh, so will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose on which yoke my soul contends not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, out! On that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or to wed Demetrius, as your father would, or on Diana's altar to protest forever austerity and single life.
I don't think so.
Relents, my sweet, sweet.
sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield your crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful, Lysander. True, he has my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all of my right of her I do estate upon Demetrius.
I am my lord as well, derived as he, as well possessed. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked, and not with vantage as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved. A beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Oh, and Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Netta's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconstant man.
Whoa! I must confess that I have heard as much, and with Demetrius thought to have said thereof, but being so full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But come, Demetrius, and Aegeus, you shall go along with me. I have some private schooling for you both. Hermia, look you on yourself to fit your father's fancies, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death, or to a vow of single life. Come, Hippolyta! Hippolyta! Hippolyta!
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, a great revenue, and she has no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry you? And in that place the cruel Athenian law cannot pursue us if you love me then. Yeah. Still away from your father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood a league outside the town where I did meet thee once with Helena, there will I stay for you.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to you by Cupid's strongest bow,
Yeah.
by his best arrows, the golden head, by the gentlest of Venus doves,
Yeah, that too.
by all the vows that ever men have broke,
Hey!
in number more than ever woman spoke. In
Hey!
that same place you have appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet thee.
Oh, keep promise, love.
Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue is sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When grass is green, when hawthorn buds appear, oh, sickness is catching. Oh, were favor so, yours would I catch. Fair Hermia, ere I go, my ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue to catch your tongue, sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius accepted, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, and he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he doth hate me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, were that fault were mine.
Oh, take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens the paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he is turned to heaven unto hell.
Oh, Helena, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And do it. Where often you and die upon faint primrose beds we're wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there Lysander and myself shall meet, and then from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray for us, and good luck bridge me, Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must sorrow our sight from lovers' food tomorrow deep midnight.
Oh, I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. Oh, and as you dote on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy summer others can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all, but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Therefore is when Cupid painted blind. Demetrius looked on Hermia as he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hailsome heat from Hermia felt, did he dissolve in showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and to the woods he will tomorrow night pursue. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a great expense. But herein me nine to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is our company here?
You were best to call them gently. Man
Person,
by man,
Master.
according to the script.
Here's the scroll. Better man's and person's name. Thought fit throughout all of Athens. Thought fit to plan our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on our wedding day, on his wedding day, at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats upon. Then read the names of the actors and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy, and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Hey, fine work, I assure you. And Mary, now call forth your actors. And masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready, what part am I for? Proceed.
You Nick Bottom or sit down for Pyramus?
Pyramus. What is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Ah, that will add some tears in the true performing of it. And if I do it, let the audience look to their eyes, for I will move stones. But my true talent is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules most rarely. Arr! Or a part to rant and rave in to split the ears of all who attend. Raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' claws shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. That was lofty. This was a tyrant's thing. A lover's is more condoling.
Francis Float the bellows mender.
Dear Peter Quince.
Now, Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
Ah, what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, if fate not let me play a woman, for I have a beard coming.
So on, you shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
When I shall hide my face, I shall play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe!
Thisbe.
Thisbe!
Thisbe.
Thisbe dear, I love her dear.
No, you must play Pyramus and Flute you Thisbe.
Thisbe.
Whatever.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother.
That's good.
Yeah. Genevieve Sprout.
Here, Peter Queens.
Good Lord. Genevieve Sprout, you must play Pyramus's father.
Monsieur Cross-Dress?
Oh, no.
Très bien.
Myself will play Disney's father.
Thisby's father.
Whatever's father. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part. Now, I hope he hears the play me.
Have you the lion's part
Written.
I pray you, if it be, please give it me, for I am slow.
What?
Study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Roar.
And I shall play the lion's part too. I will roar, and it will do any man's heart good to hear me. Roar! And the Duke will say, let him roar again. Roar! Let him roar again!
You should do it too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. That were enough to hang us all.
Granted, if you do frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But I shall aggravate my voice so sweetly. I will roar you as 'twere any nightingale. I will roar you a suckling dove. Oh.
You can play no part but Pyramus! For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, the most gentle man as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I shall undertake it.
Masters, here are your parts. Now, I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to learn them by tomorrow night, where we will meet outside the palace wood of mine. For if we meet in the city, you shall be dogged company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will drop the bill of property such as our play wants. I pray you. Fail me not.
There we will meet and rehearse most obscenely and courageously.
At the Duke's Oak, we meet.
Enough! Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over pond, over pale,
Through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's spear.
I serve the fairy queen, do her orbs upon the green. I must seek some dewdrops here, and hang a broom in every cowslip's ear.
Farewell now, mob of spirits, all be gone.
Our queen and all come here anon.
The king that keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, but she perforce withholds the boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now, Titania and Oberon never meet, in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlit sheen. But they do square, that all their elf for fear creep into acorn cups and hide in them.
Either I mistake your shape in making quite, or are you that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow?
Are you not he who threats the maidens in the villagery?
Those that hobgoblin call you.
My twin pop,
You do their work.
and they all shall have good luck. Are you not he? Thou speakest right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. When I have fat and bean-fed horse beguiled. Name and likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I the gossip's bowl, And when she drinks against her lips, I bob. And I will wither do that pony. The wisest old telling the saddest tale. And sometimes for 3-foot stool mistaketh me, then slip I from her bum, and down tumbles and murder cries and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir hold their hips up, and growing in their mirth and knees and swear, a merrier hour was never wasted there. But who fairies? Here comes Oberon, and here my mistress would that ye were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Very stupid. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Damn! Then I must be violated. I know when thou hast stood away from fairy love, and in the shaken corn sat all day, playing on pipes like pan and versing love to amorous Finidor. Why hast thou come here? Come from the farthest step of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your busking mistress, your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity? No, I think not.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance my credit with Hippolyta. Now you know your love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, Oberon, since the middle summer spring met we on hill or dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or rushy brook, to dance our ringlets around the whistling wind. But with your growls, you have disturbed our sport. And therefore the winds piping to us in vain, as in revenge have sucked up from the sea contagious falls, that falling in the land have every pelting river made so proud that they have overflown their highest bank. Therefore the moon, governess of floods, pale in her anger, worships the air that rheumatic disease to abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. Spring, summer, challenging autumn, and angry winter change their wonted livery, so that the maids and world by their increase knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? Are you but to beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman?
Set your heart at rest, Oberon. The very land lies on child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spicy Indian air by night, full often has she sat and gossiped by my side. But she being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake I do rear up the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus's wedding day. But if you will patiently dance in our round, see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, I will spare you your haunts.
me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy very kingdom. Oh, there is a way. We shall try downright longer, I say.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and a mermaid and a dolphin's back.
I remember.
At the very time I saw it, thou couldst not. Flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all on, certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. In maiden meditation fancy-free, and marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower.
Thwack.
Before being milk white, now purple, with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower. The herb I showed thee once, the juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, shall make all man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this flower, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about here in 40 minutes. Make that 45.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania while she is asleep, and pour the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up the boy to me. But wait, who comes here? I am invisible. I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not therefore, but so be God. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia, the one I'll slay? The other slays me. You told me they were stolen into this wood, and here I am mad within this wood because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get your gun and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted applicant. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I tell you in the plainest truth that I do not, I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Give me only leave. Unworthy as I am to follow you, what worser place can I beg for your love? And yet a high place of respect with me, to be used as you use your dog.
Tempts not too much to hatred on my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
For I am I look not on you.
Oh, you do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity to the night and the encounter of a deserted place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my protection. Therefore I am not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I'm not night. Nor does this wood lack worlds of company. For you, my eyes are the world. Then how can it be said I'm alone when I've all the world's eyes to look upon me?
I'll run from you, and I mean to push it, and leave you to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Even the wildest has not such a heart as you. Run as you will, Demetrius, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies, Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin, the mild deer builds speed to catch the tiger.
If you follow me, do not believe, but I shall do you mischief in the wood.
Do me mischief, Demetrius, in the temple, in the town, in the field. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men can do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I've been cheated. I'll follow him and make a heaven of hell. Been mistreated. To die upon the hand I love so well. When will I be loved?
Fare thee well, nymph. Before he leaves this grove, you shall find him. He shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme grows, where oxlips and nodding violet blows. Quite over canopy, luscious woodbine, with sweet musk rose and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers, dance in delight. The juice of this, I'll streak her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but be till the next thing he espies, it be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect her with some care, and he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. Look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Come, fairies. Now round and a fairy song. Sing me to sleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blindworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen.
Not near our fairy queen. Singing our sweet lullaby, la 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 bye. La 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 bye. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Never harm nor spell nor charm.
Weeping spiders come not here, his song like sailors have.
Beetles black approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offense. Nor snail do no offense. Singing our sweet lullaby, la 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 bye. La 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 bye. La 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 bye. La 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 bye. Never harm nor spell nor charm come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby. La 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 bye. La 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 bye. Hence away now all is well. One of those state sentinel. La 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 la.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it lynx or cat or bear, leopard or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Firm love, you faithless wandered in the wood. And to speak truth, I have forgot the way. But we'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good. And, Terry for the comfort of the day, huh?
Howbeit so Lysander find you out of bed, for I upon this bank rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, Lena, of my innocence. Love takes a meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms, interchanged in an oath. So then, two bosoms and a single troth. Then by your side, no bedroom me deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much beshrew my manners and my pride. Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Sex separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous fashion, none of named. So far be distant, but good night, sweet friend. Your love never altered till sweet life end.
Well, amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I. And then end life when I am loyal. Here is my bed. Sleep give you all his rest.
Oh, with half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence. Shh! Who is here? Clothes of Athens he does wear. This is he, my master said, despise the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakes, let love obsess you so that all the sleep from your eyelids go. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. Other way.
Oh no!
Stay, though you kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge you, go!
Will you leave me in the dark? Do not so.
Down my barrel, I alone will go!
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she has shining and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so mine are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away with fear. But who is here? Lysander on the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Whoa! I will run through fire for sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my soul.
Do not say, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not change a raven for a dove.
Oh, wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should another therefore be abused? Oh!
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou then, and never mayst thou come Lysander near, for, as a serpent, are the sweetest things that deepest loathing to the stomach brings. And here, with all my powers address your love and might. I will honor Helen, and I will be her knight.
Are we all met?
On the dot. Here's marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green flat shall be our stage, and we'll do it in action, as we'll do it before they do.
Peter Quince,
What's saying, bully bottom?
there's some things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Firelaken, a ball sphere.
Ahem. I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit, for I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we do not harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of their fears.
Well, we will have such a prologue. Let it be written in 8 and 6.
Nay, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be feared of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Why, masters, you ought to consider with yourselves that to bring in Zeus, shield us! The lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is no more fearful wild fowl than this lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, we must write a prologue to say that he is not really a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half of his face will be seen through the lion's neck. And he will speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or most fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. For if you think I come forth as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as are many other men. Arr! And there, let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is Bottom.
Roll.
Snug with the joint.
If that may be, then all is well. But there's 2 hard things. First, to bring moonlight into the great chamber, for as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did speak by moonlight.
Do the moon shine that night we play our play?
Calendar. Look at the almanac and find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
I do shine that night.
Well, then we shall leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and the moon shall shine through the casement.
Or else one must come with a lantern and a bush of thorn to signify or present the person moonshine. Then there's another thing. To bring a law into the great chamber. For as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did speak through a chink of law.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some person or other must present wall. They must have some plaster or loam or rough cast about them to signify wall. And they shall hold their fingers thus. And through this chink shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, it shall be so. Come, sit down here, mother, son, rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin when you have spoken your speech. Enter that so everyone according to his cue.
What country bumpkins have we swaggering about? So near the cradle of Fairy Queen. What? A play rehearsed. I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see a cause.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand forward.
Thisbe!
Thisbe.
Thisbe!
Thisbe.
The flowers of... Oh! savor sweet.
Odorous, odorous.
Odorous, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest, Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay there but a while, and I will to thee by and by appear.
A stranger pyramid that ever played here.
Must I speak now?
I'm very much, for he must understand he goes but to see a noise that he heard.
Most radiant pyramids. Oh my God.
Continue, noble Thisbe.
No.
Thisbe.
No. No.
Raise his look bells better.
Most radiant pyramids. Most living like a dew. Of the color like a red rose of triumphant briar. Briar. Most bristly juvenile. And most lovely too. As true as horse that it would never tire. All made thee fearless and ninnies too.
Ninnies too, man, why must you not understand that yet? That you speak to pyramids. You know your part at once, cues and all. Pyramids enter, your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh. As true as horse that it would never tire. Oh, Maxis! Oh, streets! We're on the Maxis! Train Maxis! Fly Maxis, help!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you right around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse will be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a hen to spare. Sometimes a fire. And they grunt and roar and burn. Like horse, hound, hog, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard. This is to make an ass of me. But no, I will not be frightened. I will stand right here, and I will walk up and down, and I will sing to show them I am not afraid. 1, 2, 1, 2. The apples got so black at the people with orange tongue veil. The drop with his note so true, the rain of a little quill.
What angel waits me for my flower?
The crow, the sparrow, and the lark, the blackbird song of the who's and dogs, the band of moths and jails. Now, right,
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored to thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape.
Thank you very much.
There, virtue's force perforce doth move me on this first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Well, methinks you should have little reason for that. Although reason and love have little company nowadays. More the pity that some honest neighbors will not make them friends.
Ah, thou art wise, thou art beautiful.
Oh, not so neither. But if I had wit enough to get me out of this wood, I would have enough to serve my own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate, and summer doth still tend upon my shape, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me, I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they'll fetch thee jewels from the deep, while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an erring spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, sparrow, mustard seed. Ready, and I. Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, white grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags, steal from the honeybees. And for night tapers,
Crop their waxen thighs and light them in the fiery glow worm's eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise. Pluck the wings of painted butterflies and light them in the fiery glow worm's eyes. Now to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail. Hail. Hail.
Your name, I do beseech you.
Cobweb.
Good Mistress Cobweb, if I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. I shall desire more of your acquaintance in the future. And your name, truly?
Mustard seed.
Good mustard seed, I know you well. Many of your kindred have made my eyes water in the past. I shall desire more of your acquaintance as well. And your name, I pray you.
Peas blossom.
Good Peas Blossom. I shall desire more of your acquaintance too.
Oh, yes. And I'm Sparrow.
So you are, good mistress. Fine feathers too. I shall desire more of your acquaintance as well.
Come. Wait upon him. I'll tie up my love's tongue most silently.
How lucky everyone got me. I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fellow on sand and got a kick in the hand. The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor simple and a whole boat. My head keeps spinning. I'm going to sleep again. Grinning. It is just a day. Yeah, my life is gonna be beautiful like sunshine up to spring. It's just like the color sun. And the quick air of a kick.
My mistress with a monster is in love.
Yo!
Yeah. But that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Suppose I'm better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenians' eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took them sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of course she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Demetrius? Demetrius, if you have slain Lysander in his sleep being so deep in blood, plunge deeper and kill me too.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught I can tell.
I pray you then tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me more, and from your hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no falling under this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid this love juice on some true love sight. Of thy misprision must perforce ensue some true love turn, not a false turn true. About the wood go swifter than the mind, and Helena of Athens look thou fine. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. but some illusion seems to break her here. I'll charm her eyes again she do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than the arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, sink an apple of his eye. When thou awakest, if she he see, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of a fairy band, Helena, is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading of a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think I should woo you in scorn? Scorn and derision, they never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And vows so born in their nativity, all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her all.
Demetrius loves Hermia, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena! Oh, you goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Oh, to what shall I compare thy nine? Crystal as money, oh, how ripe and show thy lips. Those kissing cherries tempting grow. That pure congealed white high towards the snow. Fan with the wind turns to a crow. When thou holdest up thy hand, come on, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me this much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to bow and swear and superpraise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You are both rivals and love Hermia. And now both rivals to mock Helena? A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure up tears in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin. And extort a poor soul's patience so to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. 'Tis Helena I love, and will so till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep your Hermia. I will none, if before I loved her all that love is gone. Look where your love comes, yonder is your dear.
Lysander? Why unkindly did you leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love does press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide, fair Helen, who more in guilt's night than all you fiery orbs and eyes of light. Why seekest you me? Could not this make know the hate I bear you made me leave you so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I, may chide you for it, although I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not? Said Lysander, as you scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And have you not sent your other love, Demetrius, who yet before now did scorn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, celestial? Wherefore he speaks to her he hates, and wherefore does Lysander deny your love, so rich within a soul, and tender meat pursue the affection? But by your setting on, by your consent, what though I be not so in grace as you, so hung up upon love, so fortunate, but miserable most to love unloved. This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
Do perseverer. Counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or abstinence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
You could compel no more than she entreat. Threats have no more meaning than her weak prayers. Helen, I love you, by my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for you to prove him false, that says I love you not.
I say I can love you more than he can do.
If you say so, withdraw, and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander! Where do you tend all this?
Hang on! No cat, no bird, you vile thing, let loose, or I will take you from me like a serpent. Get out, you vixen, out! Out, you low venison, oh hated motion head! Should I hurt you, strike you, kill you dead, although I hate you? I'll not harm you so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me wherefore? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile.
No, you ain't. Therefore, be at a hope, a question of fact. Be certain nothing true, it is no jest that I do hate you. And love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You can't go to loss and you thief! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from me?
Have you no modesty? No maid in shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit! You puppet, you!
Puppet? 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 Why so? Aye, that way goes the game now. I perceive that she has made compare between our statures. She has urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, forsooth she has prevailed with him. And what, Helena, are you so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I? Speak, you painted maypole, how low am I? Am I yet so low that my nails cannot reach into your eyes?
Good, Hermia! Do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia, always kept your counsels, never wronged you. Save that for love unto Demetrius, I told him of your stealth into the wood. He followed you for love, I followed him, but he chid me hence and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me too. Ooh. And now, so you will let me quiet go to Athens, where I will bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how simple and fond I am.
Why, get you gone. Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart I leave here behind.
With Lysander?
Yes!
With Demetrius!
Yeah!
Be not afraid, fair Helen. She shall not harm you.
No, sir, she shall not. Let you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again, nothing but little and low. Why do you suffer her to flog me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not breastmeat! You bead, you ankle!
That's enough.
Now follow if thou darest to try who's right, of yours or mine is most in Helena.
Follow, nay! I'll go with you cheek by jowl.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
It means face to face.
Yo!
All of this is because of you, nay, come not back.
I will not trust you, nor I longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for fray, yet my legs are longer though to run away.
I am amazed. I know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadow, I mistook. Did not you tell me that I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it sowed in soil. As this their jangling, I esteem a sport.
Thou seest, these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within another's way. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, remove all error therein that doth lie. Alliance affair do thee employ, all to my queen, and beg her Indian boy. And then I will charm thy release from monsters' view, and all things shall be peace.
But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business at ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Demetrius!
Here.
Where are you? Speak you now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
I will be with you straight. I will be with you straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander!
Here.
Lysander, speak again! Oh, you coward! Oh, you run away! Oh, you fled! Oh, speak! In some bush! Where do you hide your head?
Coward, are you bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that you look for wars and will not come? Come, recreant. Come, child. He is the vile that draws a sword upon him.
Come here! Where are you now?
Follow my true voice. We'll try no manhood here.
Demetrius goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I follow fast. Faster he did fly. The fool of mine in dark uneven way, and he will rest me. Come, you gentle day. For if but once you show me your great light, I'll find peace and revenge this fight.
Ho, ho, ho. Coward, why come?
Abide me if you dare for what I want. You run before me, shifting every place, but dare not stand. Now look me in the face. Ow! Where are you now?
Come hither, I am here.
Oh, you there, you mocked me. You shot brother's deer. Lysander, if ever by daylight I see your face, I'm going away, Lysander. Faintness constrains me. I'll lay my measure out on this cold bed by daylight. Look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long tedious night, abate your hours. Shine the comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight from these my poor company detest. And sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me away from mine own company.
Yet but three. Come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, the best to make poor females. Nab. Never so weary, never so in woe bedabbled with dew and torn with briars. Ouch! I can no further grow, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. So here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven should lie sander if they mean afraid. On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye.
Hermia!
Lysander.
Oh, Helena.
Demetrius.
And the country proverb known that every man should have his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jim, not should go in. The man will have his mare again, and all will be well.
Cheeks caress and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentleness.
Where's Cobweb?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Cobweb. And where's good Peas Blossom?
Ready.
Peas Blossom, get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee. On the top of a thistle. And good mistress, fret yourself not too much in the action. And have care the honey bag break not, for I would be loath to have you overflowing with a honey bag. And where's dear mustard seed?
Ready.
Give me your hand, mustard seed, and I pray you, leave your courtesy.
Oh, what is your will?
Nothing but to help Cobweb to scratch. Methinks I must to the barber's quite soon, for I'm marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If I do but tickle, I must scratch.
What, will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear for music. Let's have the tongues and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly, a peck of provender. Or I could munch good dry oats, but methinks I have quite a desire towards, a bale of hay. Good hay, sweet hay. It has no equal.
I have venturous fairies that will seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your company stir me, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon.
Oh, sleep thou, now wind thee in my arms. So doth the woodbine sweet honeysuckle gently and twist. So the female ivy enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Titania's dotage now I do begin to pity. And Tindlepuck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaking, when the others do, shall all to Athens, back again repaired, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Dian's but a Cupid's flower, hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oh, my Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
Come, my queen, take hands with me. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall all the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy King, attend and mark. I give you the morning lark. Come, my love, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found, with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, for now our observation is performed, and since we have the wayward of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Oh, oh, oh! Hippolyta, judge when you hear. But, sir, what nymphs are these?
Oh, my lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, and that Demetrius is, and that is Helena, old Netter is Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up earlier to observe the rites of May.
Oh!
And, hearing our intent, came in grace of our solemnity. But say, good Aegeus, is this not the day when Hermia is to give the answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Huntsman, wake them with your horns! Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's past. Whoa, begin these woodbirds but a couple now?
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies, but how comes this gentle concord in the wood, when hate is so far from jealousy, to sleep with hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I will reply quite amazedly, half sleep and half waking. For as yet I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I think, for truly would I speak. And now I do bethink me, and so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without peril of the Athenian law.
Up, enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away Demetrius, thereby to defeated you and me, you of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife. Huh?
No, my lord, fair Helena, told me of their stealth, of this hither their purpose to this wood, and I driven followed them, and fair Helena in fancy following me. But, my lord, I would not by some power, but by some power it is my love to Hermia, melted as a snow. It seems to me now as the remembrance of an idol, which in my childhood I did dote upon, but with all the faith and virtue of my heart, the object and pleasure of mine eye is only hallowed. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But like a sickness did I loathe this food. It hasn't helped, and come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Aegeus, I shall overbear your will, and in the temple by and by, with us, on that day, these couples shall be eternally knit. But for our mourning now with something worn, our proposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll have a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta,